Okay, today on another episode of IHEARTriceBURNERS, we're going to be showing you how to get rid of your old factory steering wheel and install a Boss kit with aftermarket steering wheel. Pretty much first thing you have to do is take everything off, starting with this little emblem plate here. Okay, to do that, just got a flathead screwdriver, just popped it out, and then you see here we got the nut. Pretty simple. Just undo it till it comes out. Make sure you put a notch on the steering column spline so you know exactly where dead straight is, so you don't put your wheel out of alignment. Make that a bit hard to drive. Pretty much just muscle it till it comes off, really. If it is a bit too hard, you can use a professional steering wheel puller. I don't need one, so haven't really bothered. Next thing you're gonna have to do, grab your Boss kit, of course, open it up. This is your Boss right here. Pretty simple. Just goes on, make sure it goes down as far as it can. It's on, pretty simple. You're going to grab your steering wheel. I just bought this little crappy one from Supercheap Auto. Cost me about 20 bucks. It's pretty good. Going to take your screws that come with the Boss kit. Don't use the screws that come with the steering wheel because they may not line up. That'll be a bad thing. Okay. Make sure this little faceplate, this is for the horn, make sure the ridge is poking outwards. Okay, now we line that up, put the little horn plate in place. Really need two hands. Just make sure that we can line up all our screws, which is pretty simple, but as the steering wheel is all crooked, we're going to have to realign our Boss kit, because it's not going to work that way. So essentially, just take it off, realign that top screw with the little notch you've made. Can't see the notch there, but it's just up on top. That screw aligned with that. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Done. Okay. Going everywhere. Screw goes in. Bear in mind I'm doing this one-handed. Not an easy task. Make sure you get it in the hole, and then it's just screw in with the Allen key provided. Make sure you've lined it up with the right holes or it won't fit and you'll look like a complete idiot. I've done this once, it's not fun. Put one screw in, just do the others now. Now, this kit came with 2 different sets of screws, so I'm just using the rounded heads, or flat head, but they're indexed, because the steering wheel has indexed holes, make it look a little bit better. Oh shit. Now, one good thing about installing, well, essentially a boss kit and aftermarket steering wheel, it adds just that extra little bit of appeal to your car, which is more likely, if it's sitting somewhere essentially in a bad neighbourhood, it's more likely to get stolen, but they just feel better, and well, they're a lot lighter. That's what I was doing mine for. But essentially, they're pretty cheap, pretty good looking, so just hotting your car up for pretty much next to nothing. They're a good investment. Now that everything's in, we just go around and tighten up all the nuts. Don't overly tighten them, because you never know, you might have to take it back out and realign it in the not too distant future if you've just got it out a little bit. Okay, now that that's done, we find the nut, standard nut. It came from the wheel spline itself originally. That goes back in. Probably should have done that before the steering wheel was on, but it really doesn't matter. Goes down, and we tighten it up, but not all the way, because as I said before, you might need to take it off in 20 minutes. Tight, straight. Now we grab our little horn button, which is pretty simple, comes in the kit. Okay, you got these 2 little things here, 2 wires. You just need to connect positive, negative, really. Yeah, pretty simple. Put it in, push the horn. If it doesn't work, wires are the other way. Pretty simple. Yeah. Pretty hard with one hand only. But manageable somehow. And that, the wires just get in there, and then you just get this. And because the sleeve is on the outer side, might be a little hard to get in, dead center, but it just goes in and just push it flat. And there you go. Have fun. So now that our boss kit's installed, steering wheel feels good, it's all in alignment. Our standard steering wheel, you can keep that for, well, if you're going to sell the car, you can put it back on so you don't lose your boss kit and your steering wheel. Pretty much you can do with it whatever you want. I'm going to keep mine just in case, never know. But yeah, pretty simple, takes about 10 minutes and you can do it one-handed. Cost is about 80-90 bucks all up for the whole thing. Pretty simple, pretty cheap, pretty quick, and it just makes the car look a little bit better. Yeah, go out there, grab a boss kit and the steering wheel and have a bit of fun.